So what we're going to do in this visualization is discovering an embodiment of a moment of disappointment, upset, or discomfort. And again, we're not going to stay there, but we're just going to use this as a way to feel and get in our bodies and really sense what is happening with us and where the energy is. All right. In our culture, we use our logic and our words a lot, and we tend to prioritize these over our feelings and our physical experience. A lot of times we have to explain why we're feeling a certain way because we're trying to be understood and to be okay and have that thing that we're doing or feeling make sense. And sometimes you don't need to explain it to anybody. It's okay to feel it. So we're going to be reconnecting with our physical experience to get a sense of and reconnect with a fuller range of our own powers. So we have a better embodied understanding of how we process information. And what we might do with that is the invitation that comes after this. All right. So I'm going to invite you to connect with your breath and close your eyes. And just take a couple of breaths in and out. Really start to notice the flow of the in-breath and the out-breath. And maybe while you're listening to my voice, you can focus on lengthening your exhale to longer than your inhale. And just let your breath find its form, find its way. And once you're there, I invite you to remember a moment of disappointment, something that upset you, or something uncomfortable. This doesn't have to be major. You're not going for something hard and heavy, just searching for a memory just to get the feeling of a little bit of discomfort back into your consciousness. And again, we're just doing this as a curiosity to gather information. We aren't going to stay there. This is just a noticing exercise. When you have more information about what happens with you when you're uncomfortable or upset, you have information that can help you choose and to be intentional in the future. So you're learning more about what happened at that time inside you when you had this experience. So tune into that moment, take a couple of breaths, and actually orient yourself back into that moment. Keep your eyes closed and really just be there. Again, this is not a painful experience. This is just something slightly uncomfortable. Now that you're in that moment and you're orienting yourself back into that time and space, I invite you to notice that moment. Really go deep. If you can, notice how you're feeling as you notice that moment. What emotions are you feeling? What's coming up? And now I want you to tune into your body that is having that emotion. And it's okay if it takes a moment. Just really give yourself space to explore. Give yourself permission to not get it right just now, but to gently explore until you feel that feeling again. And once you notice that feeling, where do you notice that it is in your body? Where is it showing up? Where are you embodying that manifestation, that disappointment, upset, or discomfort? Really breathe into that space in your body where you sense this feeling, this physicalization of this discomfort. And I want you to notice the quality of it and put a name to that quality. Maybe it's a throbbing, maybe it's dull, maybe it's no feeling at all, just an emptiness. Whatever it is for you is perfectly right. Just sense the quality. And if you were to touch that quality, what would the sensations be like? Would it be gritty? Would it be rough? Would it be sticky? Notice any sensations that you have. Any physical sensations you have as you're noticing this in your body. Put a name to the quality of those sensations. This is a deep noticing. Maybe you feel a vibration or heat. You notice there's some sort of activity you can't put your finger on. But there's a quality to those sensations. Now, stay focused on your body and notice if there are any thoughts or words that are coming up, either when you were experiencing the moment, in the feeling, or the sensations in your body, or anything that's coming up now. If you're getting thoughts or words, I want you to put a name to the quality of those thoughts or words. If you could categorize them, what's the tone? And then as you notice the quality of those thoughts or words, are you also noticing any new sensations in your body? Just noticing, what are those thoughts or words like? And you're just observing them. You're noticing them. Now I'd like you to notice where the source of these thoughts or words is coming from. Where are they coming from? Now I'd like you to bring your attention outside of your body. Expand your awareness to the field around you. Notice whether in that moment of discomfort or disappointment, if you're alone or in the presence of another, maybe a person, maybe a crowd, maybe a pet, whatever it is, notice that presence of yourself or of whoever you're with. Really tune into it. Connect with that quality. Notice what that's like. Put a name to the quality of that presence. And then notice any sensations you have as you notice the quality of that presence. And keep being curious and keep exploring. Now I invite you to zoom the perspective out so that it's bigger than just you and that other presence, if there's another in that place. Zoom outside so that you're taking up more space, or you're aware of more space. Zoom out until you're above that place where you're experiencing that moment. Maybe it's outside of your body, till you have a clear view of everything in that moment of discomfort that you're witnessing from outside, maybe even above the place where that is happening. And now from that perspective, what else do you notice? Are there any new thoughts or words that come up? Are there any new feelings or emotions? Are there any new sensations? Put a name to the quality of whatever comes up from that broader perspective. And notice yourself, notice you, seeing you, feeling you in that moment, sensing all of this information that you've gathered. Notice that there's a lot going on. And notice that it might not make sense, but these are all layers to you and the beauty and complexity of all that you are. From this perspective, notice if that discomfort, disappointment, or upset feels any differently. Just hold it for a moment from that perspective. Feel a sense of lightness and of appreciation for all these levels of feeling and sensing. And feel the fullness of this big, big experience that you're having from all these perspectives. And when you're ready, let's zoom back in. Come down from that perspective. Back down, down, down. And reconnect with your body. Sense your seat against the chair. Start to move your fingers. Take a deep inhale, bringing only those sensations and information you'd like to remember into your nostrils. Feel it entering your nostrils along with the air. And on the exhale, you can choose to release anything that is lingering, that is uncomfortable or limiting. You can feel it exiting your nostrils along with the air. Take another inhale, bringing any remaining sensations and information you'd like to remember with you. And on the exhale, breathe out anything else you'd like to leave behind. And just notice if anything has shifted. And maybe you'll bow your head, maybe you'll give yourself a wink of appreciation for the fullness of the experience that you've just had. And for you and all of your beautiful, perfect complexity. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you.